Should be off. And
Yeah.
we are live again.
Hello.
Hi, Bluey.
Hi, Bluey.
And hi, Bel Samuel. Okay, is this going?
Welcome.
Hi, Kira.
Okay.
Is this going to be the standard thing now? Each stream we start, there's always you three in the first spot.
So Bluey, Belsamel, and Kira. Kira Sakido.
I mean, it's just wow.
It's
I don't mind that.
position, isn't
We don't
it?
mind it. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, Twitch decided to
Long
come.
Snijpels.
Well, hello. What's that mess about?
Evening.
We've been practicing this all week, says Belsamel.
For longer than a week, I guess.
Hi, Ferry.
Wisebot now knows that we're online.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Hi, Phoenicia.
Hello, Phoenicia.
Hello, Phoenicia. Well, let's see if this all is going to work. Hi, Sedusty.
Hello.
Hi.
And hello, Ferals. And Gyrios. Wow, speech impediment.
welcome.
Talking
It's been a long weekend.
You should think. You would think that after a weekend I would be well rested. Nope.
No.
Rest is for the weak, or something like that, or wicked. One of two, maybe both.
Rest
sleep is
would
for-
be stupid.
Oh,
Oh, Furry Baron says his girlfriend is coming online today too. That's an honor.
and Dusty.
Ignore.
So Dusty says, let's get this over with right away. Reninci, just 15 more to go.
Yes, it works.
Did we just go to 86 followers?
Yes.
Oh.
Also,
It is-
look at the bottom of the Twitch feed, or the entire feed actually.
Yeah, they like to rub it in. That's
mean-
what your friends are for.
Yep,
Couldn't let you down.
we have added the
No.
follower goal down there just so we know what's up. Hi there. Well, I'm going to say
12
doctor.
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 Hi, Doctor.
Hi, doctor.
Which ears? And thanks for following.
Hello, Loot.
Nice
good to-
ears out. Ah, Utakenku. And yes, I have new ears. In the Utakenku already noticed.
Do not press the heart icon. Don't.
I think
It's a trap.
I think she
Something
already
will
did.
happen. Something bad. Oh, if you already did, press it again.
No, don't press it again. It's good. It's good like this. I mean, it went to 86. It's a successful test of the new feature on the stream.
Little Kaori is here
Life
as
is
well.
hard.
Hooray, new ears. Yes, Little Kaori is the one that made them.
Yeah,
I've
they
been
look very good.
having the old ears for years, but they weren't very three-dimensional. Though I was very happy with them. They had a very rough time, and now they've been upgraded. And Little Kaori has done the wonderful job of enduring me and my perfectionism during the process. I'm very happy with them. So, just like Jay's ears my ears have been made by custom costumes, and I also have a matching tail.
Fluffy.
It's so fluffy. We didn't film
That's
an unboxing.
Yeah, but that
No,
would
I
be
don't
a
think you got the
different
chance.
story.
Oh
I'm
no.
like, with you, it's a struggle. With me, it's just, oh, look at the girl, be happy.
Well, we can do that if you really want to.
That's also good content. Everybody likes to see you happy.
Thanks all.
We're also fluffy right now. Yeah, well, just wait until soon. We need to talk about my fluffs, by the way.
Thanks, Fearless Nazir.
Things are getting close.
And yes,
Eerily
Nasty,
close to 100.
the new tail is indeed fluffier. And yes, Whale Girl, the tail for Jay, that's gonna come with a lot more struggle than this.
But
In our profile, I actually updated it with showing all the goals. So if you click on Twitch, if you go to our profile page, there's information about our latest book, or web shop, who we are, and then there's also goals.
so
And then you can see, you have your reminder, like how much it takes to make Jay wear a tail and to make Els wear a pink ribbon.
and the funny part is, she had to type in her own goal as well. That must have hurt.
I don't remember a goal for myself, so
That's okay, I've put it in the stream just for you.
oh,
to help.
Oh, thoughtful. Yeah, I tend to forget things.
And it seems like people want you to do a unboxing or some video similar to the one I did.
Yeah. Well, unboxing and cats is going to be quite a thing, actually. You know, cats and boxes. I don't know if that's kind to the box.
Jay,
Yeah?
is it me or can't we read the subject anymore?
Subject should be still visible, right?
I guess they only
See
have.
the subject?
I can see it on
Oh.
the stream. I can see it.
Yeah, I see it, no problem.
Weird.
Okay, well, Furry, we can talk about that for a moment. Just a very important part that we shouldn't gloss over. Little Cory says something about about pushing her luck, but I don't think it will be pushing her luck. Because she has pink faux fur with silver tinsel in it and a honey gold with gold thread faux fur. Wow, I can't even speak right now.
Yeah, it sounds like you
in-
can hear, like I'm made of gold. Like you can hear money when I pass by wearing that, and either that or I'll have the entire galaxy in a tail behind me, just waving.
And Siddhasti wants you to get in the box instead of opening it.
Without opening it, getting inside the box. If I'm going to get myself some ears that have been, put so much effort in, I do not want to ruin the boxes and potentially ruining or damaging the ears, because that would be really sad. But there might be some skit with the box regardless. Just not gonna harm any ears.
No,
Because
No ears were harmed during the making of
Sparkle
my
is
video.
nice.
Well, the doctor asks if we, or Furry asks if we can play the unboxing thing again for the doctor. Do we want that, or don't we want that?
I thought I saw a notification where we also have it in the highlights. Is that correct?
A notification that we have it in the highlights.
Yeah, I thought I had
If
seen
you
that.
type last video with the uitroepteken, exclamation mark, and then last video, it should appear in the chat.
Oh wow, well that's pretty cool.
Oh, wait, because we're live streaming, it's gonna bring you to our YouTube live stream. Well, anyway, you'll end up on our channel, and then it should be easy to find there.
Hi, Daft Willy.
And also, it's in our profile. If you click the picture of Ultimate Ear Reveal, it also takes you to the video.
Well, let's see. Wow, lots of activity in the chat all of a sudden. It's all because you are so close to your goal. I mean, it's wonderful.
Well, as long as I don't mind if there's a lot of people in chat. I only mind if they are all new followers. But Davrouli, welcome back.
It's okay. I mean, people will follow. I mean, I didn't think we would make it, at least not that quick. And all of a sudden, like poof, and suddenly we had 75 followers.
Yeah, that
So
was
100,
fast.
huh? And people are also
Well,
talking about 250 already.
250.
Yes.
250.
Yes. Just read the
What's
chat
that?
back.
250.
You need to read the chat back for that one.
250. 250. Ah, I see why I didn't see that. No, Phils, no.
For the ones not reading back the chat right now, 250 and a tail for Reninti has been suggested.
Ah!
I'm not a tail kind of girl.
I'm not an ear kind of guy, but I'm stuck with these.
Yeah. Well, you promised.
Yes, promises were made.
So no, I don't like limp tails.
So you want one that moves?
If it is connected to my brainwaves and shows my emotion, then
Well, they already have that with ears, so
I know.
it wouldn't surprise me if they exist for tails as well.
I haven't seen them around. But we're far away from that goal, so
Oh, our resident ear and tail
I don't-
expert says something interesting.
And which one? Because I see a lot of interesting things in chat.
Little Kaori, yes, that exists.
They are expensive, but definitely exist. Yeah, and I don't think that will be something. I expect they exist.
Well, I mean, we pay for these out of our own pockets, so an automated tail, it would be a bit too much right now.
And they're probably heavier than a limp tail.
I think so. Lots of, a bit of mechanical work, or at least some muscle wire or anything or something like that.
So that does limit me in what I can wear. And usually when I go to a convention, on stream you're not gonna see a tail anyway. But if I go to a convention, that would be the time when you would see it. And if you bring a tail, that means that you right away have a lot of space taken in your luggage, and you cannot take anything with you that you can sell. So I don't think that's a smart move. So I'm not convinced about a goal for a tail, because if I am not gonna wear it, then it's not then that's not gonna be fun.
That's okay,
Can you
people.
give them an alternative for Nancy?
What's the alternative?
Yes.
No, I think she
Well-
actually asked, what is the alternative then?
Yes, I'm asking that.
I'm asking that for Nancy. Give the people in chats something else, or they will keep on calling for a tail.
Ears.
Besides the ears, if they want to have some sort of set.
I already promised the cat suit.
So, catsuit at 250?
I don't know, because that's going to take some time to make. What I would like is, if there's going to be a cat suit, I want it to be body painted. And that might take a little bit more time to organize.
Especially if you want it before stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it would be fun if it would be streamed that it's going to be body painted.
Someone body painting you? On stream?
The cat suit. Yeah. It wouldn't take 1.5 hours. It would probably take a lot longer, but that could be a special.
Wow.
I'm all for it.
So that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
I think nobody minds in stream.
I don't think anyone would mind.
Oh, I think that, you know, because I do think about if we're gonna do this, then we might as well make it into a show.
Wow. I'm surprised. I mean, as usual, Nancy manages to one-up something, an idea. This is a definite one-up, I think. And I also think that everyone in the stream agrees.
So, how many followers would that be? Because, you know, it would be more than 250.
Could replace the banana eating.
Okay, is that gonna be at 250 then?
It's you drive a hard bargain.
It's gonna be interesting.
So we get to see the entire process.
Yeah,
As
we
a
need
special
to
stream, right?
find a way. Yeah, it's not gonna be this stream, but it's probably going to be a day on the weekend. And I don't know how long it takes. It might take a few hours. It might take the full day. I don't know.
Okay, fine. Let's do it. We'll switch goals. I'll eat that horrifying. Oh god, just a thought. No, don't worry, people. I won't projectile vomit into the webcam if I eat that thing, but it's going to be interesting.
He'll just make a funny face.
More
A very
than one,
face.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So yes, I'm going to Yes, I'm going for the 250. I can't even say it. You finish it. You did the switch. Oh god.
All right. Jay is going to eat a banana, not at 500, but at 250 followers. And at 500 followers, I'll make a special stream of me wearing a body tight suit, which gets body painted into the theme of my future ears. Is that a good summary?
That's a. So I'm still thinking of the banana thing. Don't worry.
All right. We have updated goals. So then it's gonna be up to me to find someone. Whether that's going to be Body Paint Lily, I think she'll do that. She's very talented and she loves to work with UV paint, so that lights up in the dark. I think that will be very interesting on stream. Or if she can't do it, then I'll have to find someone else. But I think that should work. No, Jay, you're not doing a deal with the devil. You're doing a deal with an alien cat.
Can you explain to me what exactly are the exact differences, the different things between those two?
Between a devil and an alien?
Depending on what type of alien, it can be similar. So how different is it?
Aliens are from an entirely different universe, so to say. They do not live.
Also from a different universe. We don't know.
Fine print sounds good.
It's never been shown as something from a different universe. Just like God hasn't been shown as from a different universe from a scientific point of view, but the Bible definitely is another fan universe than the people who believe in UFOs. They do not. It's not the same fandom.
Right.
Right.
And indeed, Furry Baron, if the devil is an alien, God should be an alien too.
True.
And that would mean that you could, as an alien, still be either good or bad. You don't know. It's alien.
Giria says something interesting. The difference would be fine print.
I do not agree, because that would mean that it's a small difference. And fine print is entirely the devil's expertise.
Oh, I was thinking about fine print, the comic that's called Fine Print.
In First Nazir, plot twist, she's actually from hell. No, spaceships come from the heavens. They come down.
The God fan club has too much drama.
Oh.
Well, but they do have the best sold fan fiction. Oh, just as a disclaimer or shits and giggles and everything like that, I really respect the people who believe in higher beings and everything like that, or lower beings, depends on your point of view or religion or something. Just so we make that clear.
So that nobody comes to burn down your house. Check. Yes.
No, I also definitely respect all religions. But if I'm going to be called a devil, I will defend myself.
Fair enough.
Or a demon, or whatever evil thing. Because that's not fair towards aliens. And
I actually like the idea of, religion being a fandom. It's funny. It's just funny.
Yeah, well, it's basically it has a lot of similarities, except fandoms are usually certain that whatever they are fan about doesn't actually exist, and religions are certain that, or they are not certain, but they do believe it, depending on personal differences, that what they are like a fan of, that it is in fact a reality, and they could be right or they could be wrong.
Some fandoms
I think that
actually turn into their own type of religions, depending on how obsessively fan they are.
I think most fans are actually more zealous than most, believers.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, wow. Louis says, "Hey guys, it's probably a bit of a bomb, but I did it and I'm happy. Just feel like sharing it. I had the courage to apply for a name change. It's so intimidating, and now I wait."
Oh, awesome!
Oh, yes. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Bluey. Well done.
So will it be Bluey?
Where is... It depends on where if the name change is in Twitch or in real life. I don't know.
No, I believe it's in real life.
Yes, Bluey, and
nice.
Awesome.
All right, congratulations. And indeed, now we wait. Let us know when it comes through.
Someone chasing his dreams. Love it.
Yeah.
It's big. It's really big. Well, last week pregnancy, this week name changing.
Name changing.
What's next?
Wow.
Yeah. The amounts of highlights we're gonna have on stream.
And sharing it on
Chasing
stream.
a dream and sharing on stream. Wow, that's
it's deep.
Well, no, that could be like a title. Yes.
Yeah.
Chasing dreams and sharing on stream. Gurius says, "Congratulations. Big steps are scary, but often worth it." Definitely true. So, yeah.
Really cool.
Good steps to take.
Oh, wow.
And another announcement. The 12th Doctor and I decided 2025-26 is a time we are going to live together. That's what Furry Baron is saying.
Wow. Congratulations
to you too.
Amazing.
You know, it sounds like, in a way, that could be far away, but probably you blink twice and then it's already around that time.
Oh,
Years go by just so quickly.
Well, just time goes by quickly. I mean, it's like everything is in a vortex right now. I blink and oh, it's time to stream again. Like, huh? Didn't we have a couple of days in between Oh, okay, it's good, but what? But yeah, I mean, wow. You know that the bars...
Just a couple of abonnés. Mm-hmm.
The bar's really being raised a lot right now.
Yeah.
I wonder what will happen next time. I mean, wow, in 3 days.
Yeah. It's a bi-weekly announcement stream.
Yes. Every Sunday.
So if anyone wants to get pregnant, you have 2 days. Report back.
Not in detail, though.
No?
We might not read everything out on stream.
Something, ratings, etc., etc.
Yeah, because we kind of learned that YouTube is listening to the words we say on stream and suggesting our stream based on certain keywords.
Oh yeah, about that.
Yeah, drunken peasants, drunken peasants, drunken peasants. Sorry.
Yeah.
Some
I don't know if
people need some explanation there.
yeah, some people made us say vodka, 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 and gargle blaster, and best cocktail bar, and all those kind of words. And ever since, our number one search word in YouTube that people find or live stream on is drunken peasants.
Yep.
So that happened. That happened. That's what YouTube thinks we are.
Drunken peasants.
Yep.
Well, okay. Well, if it works, right?
So.
Well, it's.
But I didn't see that one coming.
Alcohol, food.
Gary has found out that Drunken Peasants is also a podcast on YouTube. Well, they might have gotten that mixed up with us somehow. Then I don't know. We're similar according to YouTube.
I think that if we were to do something like that, it would be Foxes and Vodka or something like that.
Or Coyotes and Vodka.
Coyotes and Coffee.
Alien Cats and Pan-Galactic Gargle Blasters.
Aliens and alcohol.
With your favorite alien trying all the drinks for you. Ugh. That would be a short stream though. Like after the first hour you kind of see me like thank you for watching.
Maybe you can mix that with body paint as well. It's going to be funny.
So is the model gonna be drunk or is the painter gonna be drunk?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
This way we will keep our drunken peasants reputation. By the way, on a side note, I finished the wolf sketch for now. I am gonna switch to another sketch and I will finish this one a bit further another time because I ran out of ideas for this one and I want to work on another one.
Oh, it looks great already.
Thank you. It has hind legs now, so it's happy.
Well, it does seem happy.
It is happy, yes. So, bye, Wolf. Bye. Wave.
Don't worry, Furry. We don't need drinks to be more talkative. I mean, just trying to.
We talk too much.
No, we don't. We talk just enough. I mean, people keep coming back for us talking just enough. I think.
Don't you? But don't you see how much we've already promised?
What?
We talk too much.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that you say, I tend to agree. We do talk too much. We shouldn't say so much.
Yeah.
And I mean, really, stuff is happening quickly now.
Luther Kenku, Reninsi scam, the transponder from the alien mothership is encountering an error. Yeah, and that's why I've been sent a help kitty. She's going to fix my internet by eating it.
Well, Bluey seems to be really happy with this one. Else?
Ah, yes, I'm gonna draw this one next. I'm glad you like it, Bluey. It's gonna be very trippy because I'm gonna look for the right color. So it's gonna be
I like these background colors. I don't know if it's fitting for this drawing, but I definitely like it. So if you're not gonna use it for this one, use it for any drawing.
Alright, I'll save this. Cool. I'll save this background for a special Reninsi drawing.
At
yes?
100.
Oh shit.
Yes, for the cat aid. Yes. Oh, she walked straight into that one.
Oh, yeah. Now I know how it feels, Jay.
Oh, no. You don't know it yet, but give it about 14 followers and you will. It's probably going to be one entire stream dedicated to this.
It
Oh,
does
really?
match. It does match alien nebula ears.
Yeah.
Okay, saved.
That's it. Is
Will
that a
Girl
threat, Else?
says that she hasn't
Huh?
saw you drunk in about in the 8 years she knows you. Should have been
Yeah,
at last
because
Abunai, really.
Yeah.
well, that would have worked, but I really don't drink a lot of alcohol, so I usually don't get to the point where I'm drunk.
Maybe we should see if we can bribe Will Girl to barge into your house and force feed you some alcohol or something like that. No, not force.
Well, she does work in a liquor store, so she would be well equipped to do so.
Oh. No, not forcing. Forcing isn't good in any way, shape, or form.
No.
Gee, we're doing a lot of disclaimers today.
Yeah. No, we shouldn't force, but let's change the word forcing into the word persuading.
Oh, I can just
And you can just interpret that word any way you like.
I can just imagine her just us looking at the stream and suddenly you see her appear in the stream like with a bottle of alcohol like glug glug glug. Yes, Sir Dusty, feeding is correct.
Yuria says, I'm sure if one would see Renincy drunk, she'd still be as elegant as ever, but I still want to see it. Is Cookie in chat?
I don't think so. Well, Samuel
I
is,
kind of
but
wish
I think he can summon her.
Because if someone can tell what I'm like when I'm drunk, well, else could tell, but what fun is that? But you know, Cookie
Hey.
could tell as well.
True.
And yes,
I don't think if it's a good thing if she would tell,
well, you're still
but
elegant,
she could theoretically.
and she would if
Yeah,
she
you
was
saw
in
it.
here. Well, good news, Bluey. I think.
Getting the
Oh, yes.
vaccine on the
Good news indeed.
27th. And the second one 1 or 2 weeks after. Going fast. I don't know. Here in the Netherlands, there are still, like, if you're younger than 85, don't expect a letter. That's where we're at. We're the slowest ones, or not entirely, but one of the slowest ones in Europe. And they are trying to make that up fast, but it's so far not speeding up really that much.
As for the Abunai musings, we shall see. There's a lot involved with organizing a convention, so there's a lot the people behind the scenes need to take into account.
Yeah,
So-
it's not entirely simple.
So
But you
what-
want to say something?
So what's this about cake? Is Sir Dusty actually suggesting some kind of mukbang thing?
No, but Cookie.
Oh
and-
no! Wait,
and
no! I remember now.
Encountered cake.
Yes.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I had too many gargle blasters, and eventually I felt that I was not gonna make it back to my hotel room by myself. So I asked for help, and I asked to Else and to Cookie. And they were, of course, ready to rescue me. And they brought me to my hotel room. But on the way, we encountered a half-eaten apple pie, and it was so glorious that we actually stood and took this moment to admire it. And it's a very live. It made such an impression. I just know all the details about this cake, and it was a glorious, wonderful cake. And after we acknowledged it, Cookie and Else decided, yep, we are done acknowledging the cake. We're moving on. And then they dragged me with them. So yeah, there was a cake.
Hi, Amarok. Also, Else, the ears
Hello.
look really good, and especially because you're drawing now. You see, you change your head angle a lot, and you can really enjoy the 3D-ness of these ears.
Awesome.
Kirasakuya says, next time we meet us in Japan Expo, I bring Canestrelli Corsica cookie for you. That sounds nice. I have no idea what it is, and I'm probably pronouncing it super wrong, but forgive me.
That's okay. We butcher language each and every stream anyway, so
Yeah, and there's probably a lot of people's names that we're saying just incorrectly, consistently. Oh, I said that. Now I have to. Now I feel pressured to. I did it right once. Now I have to remember how I said it, and then repeat. But yeah, I'm very curious to try out.
Oh god, the fox gets more sad with the light. Oh, this just. Oh god.
Sorry.
Amarok, yes,
This
the fox and the
maximum
picture is
impact. Sorry, I'm speaking.
Yes. I'm sorry if this is too sad for the people in the chat. Sometimes I draw like this as well.
Jay will compensate for that with extra happy music. Right?
Oh, wait, music, yes. And I just dropped some.
You dropped something.
Yeah.
You dropped a bar of soap.
No. Fortunately, I dropped this one. Fortunately, it was still closed. Otherwise, I would go like, crap, need you.
Furry Baron asks, what's the backstory of Little Miss Fox? Else, do you feel like telling about this fox?
Well, I was every month I go into this hormonal cycle where I get very down for a few days, and then I am closer to old flashbacks. And to be fair, this was a flashback of me being locked up in a hallway alone for a long time at the start of my life, and somehow I really wanted to express the feeling of holding something that is not alive, like a plush or anything you can find, and actually seek a certain comfort in not being alone while grasping it with all you have. You asked, so I explained that, and an inanimate object. Thanks, Furry. So and because I had that emotion so strongly, I drew it, and since I didn't expect it to be chosen in all the sketches that I presented. Because it's not a very happy, cheerful drawing, but it is a strong emotion, and it is something that is part of the whole range of making emotional drawings. And yeah, I think especially in COVID times, we all struggle with a certain loneliness and trying to comfort ourselves with inanimate objects. So I had that mood, and I drew it. So that's the story. And luckily I was rescued from the place that had me locked up like this very often. So yay. And I had therapy. So this used to be a very common flashback, and now it's actually only pops up during a low in my period. So that's a win, but it's not completely gone yet. Also, yay! Wild Floki,
Yep.
we have a new follower. That's awesome.
Welcome, Wild Floki.
Welcome.
Yes. Oh, look, the counter went up again. It still works. We need 13 more tests, people.
I don't know, because there are two different counters. Wisebot says we have 86 followers. My cat.
Furry
tail.
confirms my 87.
Oh. I don't know.
Oh, that's sweet. Else you need to read this one
What?
from Will Girl.
And now you have us, and we love you, Else. Thank you for sharing the story. Thanks, Whale Girl.
And yes, you're not alone.
And Emerald says, I still have my favorite plushie right next to me. Had him for over 40 years. Else, that really sounds sad. And if you're succeeding in leaving the situation you just described, congratulations.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
lots of love for you from the stream. It feels like a really bad summary, but
Thanks, Well. It means a lot.
Yeah, you're not going to be alone in a hallway, even if you want to. These people are all going to be with you and supporting you.
Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you.
and more love. More love. Hugs, more love.
I don't know
Love
what
keeps
to
on
say.
going.
I'll go back to drawing, but thank you so much.
Art
And
is
yes, that certainly makes me feel not alone. So
And
thank you,
speaking
Cecilia.
of plushies and toys, inanimate objects that help you through dark times, do any of you have such an experience that you had a toy or a plushie that you could confide in, or who comforted you during something dark? I'm curious to know if there are any special plushies, brave plushies from our childhood in this chat.
I actually had a childhood plushie. Wow, even my voice is cracking up right now. Give me a second.
Mm.
No, I didn't have the hard times and everything like that, but I did have a plushie, a stuffed lion as a child. I think I got it from my great grandmother or something like that. I can't remember it exactly, but I remember it being with me for quite a while. And I actually decided to give it a haircut.
Mm.
So this proud male lion had a short haircut, and I found it weird that it wouldn't grow out anymore.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I wonder if
That's-
it's still somewhere. I don't know.
You might have to give it a wig.
Mhm.
I think I will ask my parents if they still have it somewhere. I know I haven't seen it for a long time, so there's a good chance that it's gone already, but...
Furry Baron said he had a childhood plushie of the Pink Panther that comforted him. Nice.
Oh wow! I actually had a very small puppet of that you could move with wires in it. And I also had a period of time where I seek comfort in that from that character.
And Mermaid Venetia says, after the fire from December 2019,
Aw.
I lost a lot of my plushies.
Oh, that's
I'm
so
sorry
sad.
to hear.
Yes. Yes.
That must be a big loss, you know? That's a lot of memories that suddenly disappear. And of course, you have the memories in your head, but these plushies, you kept them for a reason. They were dear to you. Well, girl says, I still have my bunny, which I had when I was 2, and always got it with me, and gave me a lot of comfort in bad times. It will be the first toy for the baby, I hope. Aww.
Aw,
Yeah.
well,
So it's going to be comforting several generations.
Wow.
and you can make sure it's the first toy.
Yeah. Phoenicia says, as a kid, I had a white bunny with music, but my sister broke it. So my mother threw it away. Oh no.
Aw.
She didn't even have a funeral. Oh. I took my plushies to the doctor and we tried everything to save them. It's very sad if they're just thrown away. Adults don't understand anything.
So did you have a plushie like that, Nancy?
I had so many plushies that my parents asked me whether I had any place to sleep. Because, my bed was taken over by all these animals, and also the shelves around my bed were also covered in plushies. And I had an alarm clock, which I couldn't. I couldn't stop the alarm because there were just plushies all over it. But I did have some that have been with me that I always kept in my arms when I was sleeping, just close to my chest. And those were the ones that I actually had memories that, for example, that I got from my grandmother. And I always talked to all of them. They all had personalities, and they had different places where they would like to sleep. And I play with them just a lot. So this entire fantasy that they didn't have to have nightmares because I was going to be right there to protect them. Yeah, I think I helped them through dark times. Yeah.
Okay, well, this, as usual, you managed to surprise. Sir Dusty asks if you had a teddy bear doctor.
I did. There was a doctor who traveled the country, and he would invite all the kids, whether if they had any plushies that were ill, they could come to the plushie doctor. And I had I don't know. This must have been such a genius person, because I had a plushie and I was certain that its arm was twisted. It was the wrong way around. And I wanted to take it to the doctor, and the doctor looked at it, says, "Oh, indeed, the arm is twisted. That must have been hurtful. What happened?" And I was like, "I don't know what happened." And it just happened. I think he was careful when he was playing, because it suddenly was this way. And he said, "Oh, okay, you need to take good care and watch your plushies, and I'm going to put a band-aid around it, and it has to stay there for a week, and after a week it's gonna be fine." So I'm like, okay, I'll take really good care of him, Mr. Doctor. And I took him back home and just I counted the days until I could get the band-aid off from his arm. And it took ages, but then when I took it off, the arm was no longer twisted. Like, how is that possible?
Oh, wow.
And I have that memory so vividly that I know that isn't possible. Inanimate objects don't heal like that. But they must have acted this so incredibly well for me to actually take the band-aid off 7 days later and believe that it had healed. So yeah, hats off for them.
Wow, that's a lot of magic actually.
Yeah.
And of course, Els, do you have
Yeah,
a
what?
plushie? Do you have an important plushie like this?
I had a little donkey and a little Dalmatian dog. Those were plushies that I cuddled a lot to comfort. And with the drawing, I drew a plushie because in that scene I actually imagined my hand to be a character. So that's not exactly a plushie, but since there were no plushies in the hallway, I imagined it to be a living creature. So I would actually hug my hand as if it were a plushie. But you can't really communicate that in the drawing as easily if a fox is hugging its own paw. So that's why I put the plushie in there.
Wow.
So that might be a weird story, but that's
No,
kind of what happened.
Don't worry, it isn't weird.
Okay.
It's more like, wow. And it seems like the chat has a lot of different plushies.
Definitely.
It seems like Girius
Build
has
a bear
a
plushie.
shark.
What?
So I wonder. I don't.
And
I
Pokemon plushies.
think I've still one plushie in the house, but that's more for a future cosplay plan.
I think I know which one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a lot of fox plushies. Well, obviously.
Yeah, I have plushies somewhere, but they're not as easy to get. But I wouldn't throw my childhood plushies away. I want to keep them safe. For as safe as is possible anyway.
Oh, I have a story that for art school they actually said that I should do something that makes quite an impact on me, and I was in a mood of proving myself. So I took one of my childhood plushies, a very bright pink one, by the way, and I was like, oh yes, but I'm grown now and I don't need it. And it was a pink dolphin plushie, which is fascinating since I see Bluey actually writing about a dolphin plushie. And as a photo series, I burned it. And after that, I felt horrible.
Wow, I can imagine.
Because the teacher kept on pushing me like, yeah, you're playing it too safe, and you need to be able to feel something. And then I did that and I felt horrible and the teacher wasn't even impressed. So I was like, okay, this is the last time I ever let myself be
Pushed that way.
So yeah, and I didn't pick the plushie that connected to me the most, but it still was a plushie from my childhood, and I was like, wow, I actually let myself be manipulated into doing something I didn't want. So I feel like emotionally abused in a way of, I did this to myself, but damn it, I shouldn't have listened to them at all.
No.
So, but it was a wise lesson. I still have the pictures, but damn.
Yeah, wow. That's rough.
Yeah.
So maybe you guys should keep on doing the talking, because I'm even like, oh yeah, here, have some weird heavy
Another
story.
trauma.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Is this the last one for today, or are you keeping on?
I'll just keep drawing. It's also I'm drawing this scene. And,
Yeah.
and
No.
So I can't draw it without at least tasting the emotion just a little bit.
No, exactly. We're just teasing you, but yeah,
I know.
that's completely understanding. understandable.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And we see raccoons, a terrier. See you later, Doctor. Good luck tomorrow.
It was fun to have you.
Yes.
Well,
And
This-
the dolphin plushie, Bluey, from when your brother passed away.
Mm.
That's really special. I can imagine that it keeps him closer and that it brings a lot of comfort when you miss him. So was it your brother's plushie? Hello, Kitsameo. Definitely
Definitely.
never get a dolphin for else. Mental note.
It might actually. Well, if it's not just a dolphin, but a bright Barbie pink one. I kid you not.
you do realize that saying something on the stream will...
Have consequences.
Yes. Though
That
in
might
this case...
actually be the only bright pink thing that I wouldn't dislike in receiving, just because that one would actually somewhat heal the childhood trauma. Like, oh, you're back.
Next convention, buried under all kinds of pink dolphins.
Yeah, that would be a bit much.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also a reason. I keep on having that inner conflict with myself and my inner little princess. Maybe that's what the Barbie pink stands for. I
Embrace the princess.
Yes.
Just make
So-
the peasants crawl for you.
Is that what you're saying, or is that someone in the chat?
No, that's my advice for you.
Cool.
First dog's toy.
And I do understand. Just I realized completely that if I say make the peasants crawl for you, that's probably gonna be me and Jay. But let's forget about that for a while.
Well, according to this stream, we need to get drunk then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're non-drunk peasants.
We're sober
We're peasants and we're not even drunk.
Yes, drunk peasants is actually the most... that's where we appear the most as a search term.
That's our number one search keyword that you can find us on in YouTube. So I don't know what we're talking about so much during this stream that makes us drunken peasants according to YouTube, but yeah.
What does YouTube
YouTube
know?
has opinions of us.
Yes.
Furry Baron says, oh, by the way, you guys wanted great news in the stream. I said it earlier in the stream. In the last 3 years, I lost 40 kilos, but also had to get surgery for the reason I lost 40 kilos. An umbilical hernia surgery.
Oof.
Whoa.
That's a rough one also.
That's
So-
rough indeed.
Yeah. Then I would say losing 40 kilos, if that's your goal, then happy to see you achieve that. But the surgery, if it causes something that has to get you in surgery, then I'm sorry for that. How did it go? Surgery was 5 weeks ago.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's recent.
Yeah. Are you in pain or how are you doing?
Yes, very proud. Wow.
Hmm?
All right, you had navelbroek. I don't know how to say that in English. I don't know the word for it.
Probably not broken belly button,
No,
but
probably not. But it would be fun. It was. Baron says, I was in pain last November. It went very wrong back then. They temporarily fixed it.
Will there be a permanent fix for this?
I hope so.
Yes, I hope so too. Ah!
And the surgery was a permanent fix. Oh,
Yes.
good to hear.
Yes,
Oh,
good to
right.
hear.
Definitely is great news. And it's not like you could go anywhere last year anyway, so that's a good time to be healing.
Mm-hmm. And yes, Bluey, it's good to talk about serious subjects now and then. Even though we tend to go for the funny, haha, comedy,
Vibe.
things like that. That vibe, the happy vibe. Well, serious subjects should be addressed, or should.
Part of it.
Yeah, it's all part of it. It's all part. Well, it's actually part of the stand things as well. I mean, when we are running a stand, these subjects pop up as well, and so this actually fits the theme.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You know, you guys are not here to make us happy.
Nope.
And we said that we want to be there for you. So, yeah, that's what we do. Both the happy and the sad, they all have a place. And Furry Baron adds, if I didn't have the surgery, the hernia could come back. But then it could be life-threatening. So the surgery was necessary. Yeah, well, I'm very glad that it's over and that I suspect it went well and that you're going to be back on your feet and doing well.
in other news, that lighting, even though it's sad, it actually looks really good.
Thank you.
I mean, especially the little things to the left of the fox. Yeah, that.
Yes. Yeah. I'm really glad you like it.
Well, I mean, you do know that lately I tend to look more at lighting and stuff like that.
That is true.
And this, I went like, oh wow.
It's awesome.
Yeah, someone placed that camera very well.
Yeah.
Jay is broken.
Okay, now we go for a zoom in for the extra feels, people. It's a warm sadness,
Dusty-
yes. Sorry.
Sir Dusty asks, by the way, Els, what will you do with all these drawings you are making on this stream?
I'm not sure.
No, not sure. But there are ideas.
Yes.
Foxes and coffee art book or some kind of book on a coffee table. Foxes and coffee table.
Well, Fierce Nazir already suggested that, yes. Another book. Consider it.
Yeah, that would be either a very big book with a lot of drawings in it, or it would just be the highlights. But we'll.
She says
If it's gonna
highlights
be.
while I'm drawing highlights. It's kind of funny.
Drunk peasants, a foxes and coffee story.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Or maybe we should make it into a video. Jay is so happy about that idea.
Stream. Going.
He's
The
like,
audio
"I
cut
gotta
out
run.
somewhere.
Bye.
And yes, we are bonding, Girius. I mean, these stories are, personal, but it's a lot of value. I mean, we said before that we liked the stand vibe we had, and that's what we really love about, well, the connection, the bond, the vibe. personal, sad, happy, good, and it's all part of it. Highlights, goals, and drawings.
Yes, and stories.
I do have, I do have to say that. I mean, well, looking at the big sad fox on the screen, really, it's not bad. It's good. I mean, as we said before, it's all part of it. I mean, wow.
Well,
But
I'm
it's
just
setting a mood.
Oh, it's not. We aren't trying to get you to cry, Phoenicia. I hope you're okay.
Aw. I don't mean to make people cry unless they need to get it out. Of course.
Phoenicia, hugs to you. I understand that this brought up some memories that are very hurtful, but know that we are here for you. So
Yes.
it's okay to cry. These feelings, they are there because yeah, it's I can't imagine what it's like when everything you know and have memories of suddenly gets burned. I think that's something that you're not going to it's not something you easily forget or that you just get over. It can be very traumatizing, so I understand completely, and yeah, I hope you do feel the support.
Yes.
Well, it's really interesting that usually with these kind of things, it's the emotions and blah or blah strong blah 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 blah. But yes, emotions and actually experiencing and even enjoying emotions is really really important. I mean, I've had my share of shutting down uninteresting or not helpful emotions, but that kind of came back with a vengeance a lot of times.
Definitely.
Yes,
Yeah.
and even though I think there's a time and place for emotions, ignoring them is never a good idea.
Oh, you're either going to have the emotions when they're there, or they're going to come out differently, and sometimes even physically in the form of pain or just whatever. It's just never a good idea to push your emotions away. So yeah, even though they're uncomfortable and not always the emotions that are desired, a lot of people get uncomfortable if you're sad or whatever, but that's their problem. You should just be you and always feel what you really feel. And the people who care about you, they are going to understand, and they're going to be there, and everyone else who maybe doesn't, good riddance.
Just seeing your work from over 20 years going up in flames in half an hour is... I can't even imagine just the thought of that happening to my own... It's... no.
That's definitely hard. Furry Baron asked, I wonder when this stream becomes a people on internet finding this stream thing instead of I know them in real life or convention stream. Well, that depends on how long this lockdown is going to take, because we do plan on as soon as the conventions are back, we're going to see all of you in real life again. So don't think you're rid of us yet. Like, we're going to be online forever. No, we're going to find you. Yeah. We're gonna talk.
It sounds.
And then we actually have a deeper bond since we've connected online. So there's no, oh, I'm not sure who you are. So, oh no, you know who I am.
Yeah.
You really.
We know each other's deepest secrets.
You really had a bit of a Taken vibe there, Renzi. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh,
Something like
sorry, that must be...
we have a particular set of skills, and we will find you. We won't be gone, and you
Yes,
will talk to
but
us.
we will find them. We will find them wherever they hide, because they will love us, and we will love them back. Yes, no matter how far away they may be.
I suddenly imagine when I want to cuddle my cat and he doesn't feel like it, and I just smother him with love. That's what I'm imagining right now.
That's gonna be our fans in the future. Like, no, the Howling Riot is coming over. Run, flee the country. That's gonna happen.
We should put up a warning sign at the stand. Warning, emotions will be experienced.
Yeah. May hug without warning.
Oh, I mean, there's usually just one table between us and a person, so... Well, that's a tough one as well, the bullying, Bluey. And yes, I mean, I think a lot of us have actually experienced bullying and have dealt with it in our own ways or not. I mean, I can easily say that I myself have been bullied as well. And that's one of the reasons I don't accept it in any way, shape or form. I mean, teasing or being teased is fun, but bullying, no. I don't stand for that. And my reaction to it is more like, actually how I dealt with my emotion before. Yeah, I'm not proud to say it, but I'm still going to say it. Rage. That was the way I tend to destroy myself with it. And a couple of keyboards on the way. But let's not talk about that.
By the way, Bluey, I'm glad I could help with that. In Phoenicia, we still have those, so that can still be arranged.
Fairy Baron, yes, we know who you are.
Yes.
You're not getting away. And Sir Dusty, Renitzi, don't say stuff like that as an alien cat.
Yes,
that you will find us in any shapes or forms. That really gives off weird vibes. But aliens are weird, don't you know? You know, we're not good, we're not evil, we could be anything. You just don't know. You're either going to be lucky or you're going to be different kind of lucky.
Phoenicia, we can make an exception for you and see if we can arrange the A0 size again, if you like. I mean, the reason why we changed size is basically because I'm too small to handle the posters on at a convention, so I often needed help in handling them. And with a B1 poster, I can handle them. But we can look at something if you want. Cool.
Sir Dusty, haven't you noticed yet that Reninci usually... she doesn't make it better. She tends to one-up it. How? I mean, you've been here from the beginning almost, and you still are surprised? How?
Do it so elegantly. It just doesn't look like it's... It doesn't drop like a bomb. It doesn't explode. It just lands on 4 paws. Ever so gently.
And then guts you when you don't expect it. Oh, wait.
With soft cat claws.
And purring
that don't
love.
hurt at all. Yeah.
No, I know your cat. I know her son. Those claws hurt.
Yeah. But
Love
you
her
love them
sometimes.
anyway.
True.
Curious says, you're welcome here up north, the three of you.
Cool.
How far north are you again?
Very
I remember
north.
you said.
North in the country or north outside of the country?
In country.
Because
We
I
know-
mean, we have people from Denmark here.
Not that north. A bit less north. A bit.
Just a bit.
Oh, it seems that Sir Dusty has exploded.
So he turned to Dusty.
Oof.
Else said it. Groningen. Cool. Any cool events that are going to happen in the future that are in Groningen that we should definitely attend? We were in Eindhoven. Yeah, that's close by. You're practically a neighbor.
That's tough, Bluey.
That's tough, but good for standing up for yourself.
Yes.
I'm glad that you have the confidence that you can defend yourself. Sir Dusty, that isn't what I meant.
But that's how
Oh.
it sounded.
Yeah. How do we know that isn't what you meant?
No, we don't want pictures.
We're just going to be insulted like that's how you meant it. Ha.
I think the trouble, Bluey, for standing up to yourself will never outweigh the gains you had for doing so.
Yeah, definitely. You drew a line. And even if it's not allowed by the rules, it whether you defend yourself or not does something on a mental level as well.
Also, Sir Dusty seems to be going down the rabbit hole.
You're taking it even further out of content than my mind already did. Oh. Yeah. Are we sorry? Do we
No.
apologize? We just moving on.
Moving on. Like we usually do.
Yeah. Or do we shame him?
No,
No, we're moving on.
moving on.
Yeah.
Knowing him, he'll probably make it worse himself. And he's probably
yeah.
somewhere collapsing
Next
in a heap of
time.
laughter next to his desk. Do watch out for yourself, though. Don't hurt yourself. Physically.
Of
So
course I
mentally is
am
allowed or
doing
what?
this.
Well, I mean, a bit of mental scarring is normal in this chat, or is it just me?
Only the
Yeah,
the fun type.
It's normal, it's okay, but let's try to talk about it in a way that YouTube just thinks we're just drunken peasants and not other types of peasants as well.
It's like one of those those EDM concerts when we're waiting for the drop, and especially that little pause and like something drunken peasants like.
Yeah.
I really want to wear something next convention when we're behind the stand with drunken peasants. Fox's coffee.
Yeah. We're not drunken peasants, we drink coffee.
Yes.
Drunk on coffee. Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if you can be drunk. It's
If you
it
put
would
enough other
more,
stuff in it.
it's
Yes.
easier to be compared to drugs.
Opheliac has a way to drink coffee and get drunk at the same time.
Yeah, but that's not because of the coffee part.
True. And it's not the Irish thing either.
No.
Well,
Although that can be confusing.
I think there's still a bit of coffee in here, Sir Dusty, but I'm not going to show it, otherwise I have to clean my keyboard again.
I think that's a very good idea, feels Nazir. What if the happy wolf appears to cheer up the fox? That sounds like a very cute story.
Yeah. Ooh, next time on stream, comic. So, drinking cactus juice is the cure to everything, Kitsumeo?
Daft Willy, you should talk to a philiac. Just throwing it out there. I don't know if it's a smart idea, but you should talk with a philiac. When he's back on here again.
And Bluey is swinging all kinds of keywords. Drawing idea, Irish and Scottish, drunk, silly, fox fight. I don't know what the YouTube algorithm is going to make of that.
Yes, Sir
But
Dusty.
it sure sounds interesting.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yes, Sir Dusty, I once picked up my cup and then looked at my watch. Just to clarify, I had an alarm shift at work, I think, and my watch was a smartwatch. Just the person wearing it wasn't all that smart at that particular point. So I went like, oh, there's an alarm! Oh crap.
I hope you weren't sitting down.
Nope, I was standing.
Yeah, saved by...
Nope,
Bell.
because I look like this. Because the watch was there. Yeah.
Kinds of coffee brews happening in chat.
Yes, coffee with a Red Bull, Lich's brew. Lich's brew, that actually sounds interesting. Maybe I should have that.
Witch's brew?
Lich's brew, because it can resurrect anything. And I
Yeah.
love the capital A in there.
Anything.
Yeah. Grandpas all over the world rejoice.
Oh, well, that's a different kind of coffee, I think.
Yeah. But it says anything.
Oh god, really? Coffee with bananas? Now you're just trying. I mean, no. I mean, it's uncalled for. Well played,
I think a banana milkshake with mocha, that would be nice.
Oh look, stream is moving towards the end already. Oh, what a shame.
Because it's, you know, if you're going to talk about bananas around 10:30, there's a really small chance that we end up like talking for 5 or 10 minutes longer because Jay is going to be very aware of the clock.
Oh, that stop streaming button looks so good. So good right now.
Yeah, but we're not going to stop early.
No.
You have at least a minute.
We have at least, well, about 40 seconds. No, who's counting?
Indeed, Jay really wants to end the stream when it's about bananas.
Wooly, when we're at a convention, no alcohol for me. No.
And then there was something I called the condition. Extra strong espresso with extra strong cappuccino in a soup mug. Whee! Whoa. That's gonna help you pull an all-nighter, I think.
Yes.
Concoction. That wouldn't be. It would, like, the condition could also make sense, because you'll definitely be in a condition of not needing any sleep anymore for 3 days, not even blinking for a full 24 hours.
Girius, we usually call that the on-call special at work. I mean, we drink that stuff when you had about, say, you didn't have a night of sleep because of all kinds of alarms going off, and then you have to work an entire day the next day, like, coffee. And yes, I mean, after a couple of, those, you tend to crash hard. That's why I tend to turn back the caffeine, even though I'm drinking it a lot on here, but no, the crashes are really, really bad, so no. Try to cut down on the hardcore caffeinated stuff.
I don't have really hard crashes with caffeine, but I do with sports drinks.
Yes.
I really don't like the high they give. Just, it's such a terrible feeling. So I don't even want to stay awake on that stuff.
No, you tend to do that. You tend to use those when necessary, just like the energy drink stuff. But after a while, it's no. I mean, I remember actually buying a tray of. I think I had a tray of Monster on my hotel room last Abunai, and I think I went through about 60 to 70% of it. And sure, I shared a couple, but I drank most of it myself. It felt like I was wrecking my body with each and every sip. Well, at least after the 12th or so.
Yeah, I once stayed up almost 4 nights on just coffee, without any kind of sleep. But that was not a good idea, and I will never, ever, ever do that again. That not for anything.
No. Yes, I was a walking zombie at that particular point. Speaking of zombies and crashing, I'm afraid we have reached the end of the stream. Thank you for reminding it, but I already had I have a nice little counter to the lower right of my screen. What are you saying, damn, about Bluey?
Thanks,
Yes,
Emerald.
the coffee, yes.
So, Elsa, are you going to finish this drawing on the next stream or before it?
I do not know.
All right.
Well,
so
but this is what
you'll have to find out next time on Howling Riot.
On Drunk Peasants and Coffee. No,
but I got pretty far, right?
Yes, it looks.
Yeah.
Even though it's sad and beautiful at the same time. Yeah, you did great.
Thank you.
But for now,
all right, everybody.
See you all next Wednesday. Thank you for attending.
Yes.
Thank you for the stories. Thank you for sharing. Actually, I mean, there went a lot of sharing today.
I hope you will find the wolf Fearless Nazir was talking about, Phoenicia, that you can get some comfort if this is what you feel like.
We are good news. Ish. Anyway,
I hope so.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you, and see you next Wednesday.
Good night.
Good night.
Yes. Good night.
Ciao.